We are officially halfway through the year, and if you have no clue where the first 6 months of your money actually went, you're exactly who I made this for. In this video, I'm going to walk you through a mid-year money reset so you can see exactly where you stand and feel back in control. No spreadsheet shame spiral, I promise. Hi, I'm Lisa Walbridge. I help professional women learn key money skills, face their money fears, and rewrite their money story so they can create the life that they really want. I'm so glad you're here. I am suspecting you're new around here because I am too. So go ahead and subscribe and hit the bell. That way you don't miss what's coming next. All right. Here's the thing about June and July. It's basically halftime for your money. Think about it. Back in January, you probably made a few promises to yourself, and then life happened. But halftime isn't where you quit. It's where you check the score, fix what's not working, and walk back out onto that field for the second half. That is all a reset is, and that's what we're going to do today. I have 6 steps to walk you through for how to do your own mid-year money reset. All right, step 1, start with how you feel, not the numbers. And I know this is not where you expected me to start. Before you open a single bank statement, I want you to ask yourself one question. How do I actually feel about my money right now? Be honest. Tense, avoidy, a little embarrassed. That feeling is information. It is not a character flaw. Most money advice skips this part completely, and that's why the budget and good intentions never stick. This feeling that you have that you're identifying is most likely the result of stories and beliefs that you formulated about yourself and money ages ago. This is all happening subconsciously, and often we become so familiar with it that we think of it as fact. So what can you do? Well, what you can do first is name that feeling out loud. By doing that, you take the scary thing and shed some light on it, and that deflates some of its power. Here's the punchline. You can't fix what you won't look at, and you'll never look at it if looking feels like punishment. So we start with feelings. On to step 2. Look at where your money actually went. Now we look. Pull up the last 90 days. That's it. Not the whole year, just the last 3 months. Open your banking app or your credit card statement, whichever you use most. You don't need a fancy tool. And you're going to sort all of your spending into 2 buckets, needs and everything else. So we're going to keep it super simple. Don't judge it. You are a detective here. What number surprises you the most? When I first did this exercise back at the start of my wealth journey, I was shocked at how much money we were spending on food and eating out. So that one number that stood out to you, that is your lesson for the second half of the year. The fact is that most people aren't sunk by one giant purchase. It's the little stuff, the quiet, automatic stuff that adds up while you're not looking. We're about to catch it. All right, quick pause because this is the perfect moment for it. If sitting down and doing this on your own feels like a lot, I've got you. I've made a workbook called From Struggle to Stability, 7 Steps to Break Free from Paycheck to Paycheck Living. And it walks you through setting up a money plan built on what you actually value with the mindset work woven in. The link's in the description. Grab it and do this reset right alongside me. And this is the perfect time of year to do that, mid-year. No shame, no judgment, just the skills along with the support to make it stick. Step 3, revisit your January goals. Go back to what you told yourself in January and then give yourself full permission to change it. Your money habits age. The goal that fit you in January might not fit who you are now. That's not failure, that's growth. If you had multiple money goals at the beginning of the year, look at each one and sort them into 3 piles. Keep it, toss it, or rewrite it. Keep the ones that matter, even though you may be behind on them. It doesn't matter. Progress beats perfection every time. Toss the ones that you set because you thought you should do them. Those were never yours to begin with. Rewrite the rest so that they match your real life right now. And keep them concrete, meaning don't just say, I'm going to save more. Say, I'm going to save $150 a month. That's something that you can actually track and know how you're doing against that goal. All right, step 4, find one money leak and plug it. We are going leak hunting. Every budget has a slow drip somewhere. The subscription you forgot, the convenience that became a habit, the bill that quietly crept up. A money leak is like a dripping faucet. One drop looks like nothing, but let it alone all year and then you've got a big puddle. All right, so you're going to scan that 90-day list for one recurring charge that you had forgotten about. Cancel it, pause it, call the vendor and lower it. Today, do it now while you're thinking about it. Don't wait on this. You're not looking for 10 cuts here. You're looking for just one win. And this really does work. When I built our system back in 2017, plugging the small leaks is what allowed us to make life work on 40% less income. It was never one big sacrifice. It was a handful of small ones. But to make this exercise truly valuable, you need to decide where that leaked money will go next. If you cancel the subscription, let's say that was $10 per month, intentionally decide what do you want to do with that saved $10 per month moving forward. Look at your updated money goals. Where can you direct that money in a way that supports reaching those goals? Paying off debt, building your emergency fund, trying to build up your retirement account, whatever it is, automate that now. One leak plug today, that's money that you keep without having to earn any extra dollars. All right, I have to know, and this is the whole point of the mid-year money reset, so don't skip it. What is the one money leak that you just found? Drop it in the comments. The forgotten subscription, the sneaky upcharge, whatever it was. I read these and I promise you are not the only one who forgot about one. All right, the next step, step 5, pick one number to move. Don't try to fix everything. Pick one number and decide to nudge it just in the right direction for the second half of the year. Your one number might be how much you save each month, your debt balance, your emergency fund. Move it a little, bump savings up by 1%, or send an extra payment towards a debt. 1% sounds like nothing, but over months of small steps, that's how real change actually happens. The goal here isn't to be dramatic. The goal is meant to be doable, because doable is what is going to allow you to keep doing it and still be doing this in December. All right, step 6. Set it so it runs without willpower. And this one is actually my favorite. We make this run on autopilot. Here is a truth. Most money problems aren't about willpower. If your plan needs you to be perfect every single day, it is going to break. Believe me, I am by no means perfect. I don't know anybody who's perfect when it comes to money. So we take you out of it. Pick the one number from step 5 and automate it. Set an automatic transfer the day after payday before you can spend it. Think of it like paying a bill, except the bill is your future self. Set one calendar reminder to do a check-in again in December, and prepare to do a June-December check-in every year. So twice a year, done. Future you will thank you. All right, so that is it. That is your whole reset. Feel first, look at the last 90 days, sort your goals, plug a leak, move one number, and automate it. 6 steps, about 15 minutes, and you walk away knowing exactly where you stand, which, trust me, feels a whole lot better than not knowing. If this mid-year money reset helped you feel even a little bit more in control, do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe so you don't miss what's next. It genuinely helps this channel, and it helps reach more women who need it. And remember, you don't have to have it all figured out today. You just have to look and take one small step. You have got this. I'll see you in the next one.